life.
Hell, Joe.
Welcome.
All
Yeah.
right, we are live. Cool. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Welcome to the Nerd Asylum by Night, our actual play Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition chronicle, where we are raising money for Riley Children's Hospital through Extra Life. We are very, very close to this particular show's goal.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? We're like 904 or something?
Yep, 904 out of 1,000.
Yeah. Maybe we can make it tonight, because tonight is the season finale, story finale. We're finally going to find out some answers to some of these questions. But it's not the last episode of the season. After this, we will have 2 epilogues, one with Stassi and Lucian and one with Basil and Lindsay. And I believe that next week is Stassi and Lucian, and then the week after that is Basil and Lindsay.
Yep.
So we're back to back to back. So with that...
Back to back.
Back to back to back to back. With that, let's get back to our vampire story. Where the last time we left our coterie, they had been visited by an unusual new acquaintance who Lucian, and only Lucian, realized was a guru, or a werewolf. Literally no one else figured this out. But this guru, named Victor, needed help finding a particular artifact that Lucian knew the location of inside of Hilligdom Historical Society. So they took a little jaunt just to go do some casual crime and get it from the base of the Historical Society, where they found a lot of weird shit and a lot of concerning shadow things. And
I'm sure that's not related.
It's fine. Everything is fine. On the way out, Lucian decided to be petty and ransack Samuel's office, costing Stasia 1 aggravated damage as she touched a ward. And the coterie saw the sheriff walking into this historical society to investigate as they were leaving. But they made it out seemingly scot-free. They said goodbye to their new guru companion. Companion's a strong word for it. Acquaintance. Business partner. And partner in crime. And got back to their own nightlife. We're going to pick up a few days later on Monday night. I believe the last session was like a Friday night. On a Monday night, just like any other Monday night, at the shop, where everyone has arisen from their day sleep. The shop has long been closed to the public. And everyone needs to make me a rouse check for the new night to see if you wake up hungry.
A single black die is a rouse check, right?
Single black die.
Took me a whole season, but I know now.
I'm not hungry.
Good.
That's a blank.
You're
Okay.
hungry.
I'm a little hangry as well.
Okay.
I am good.
Lindsay's at 1.
Apparently,
Lucian's at 2. Basil's at 2.
Saccharine is saying that Joe is loud.
I am
That's
loud.
surprising, 'cause sometimes we can't hear Joe.
I'm sorry, friend. I will turn myself down.
Joe, you so loud.
That green, apparently.
Let's see if that fixes it. Let me know. I believe I have decreased the decibel level.
Maybe turn down the gain on your mic. Would that help?
Drop it. No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just using buzzwords.
Buzzwords. I like buzzwords.
There we go.
Buzzy.
All right. Well,
Yeah, okay.
we pick up with the shop, just like any other evening. How is everyone doing this evening? What's everyone doing?
Lucian is going to be browsing the internet, looking up.
That's concerning.
Yeah, looking up local haunts. Just writing down notes of different locations that may or may not be haunted.
We've sparked an interest. I will say, if you're doing that, if you look through and try to find the one hospital that Victor had mentioned, you will find that it is called Hilligdom Hills Sanatorium.
Intrigued already. I write that in my notebook.
Good.
And circle it
Good.
several times.
What a nerd.
What is everyone else doing? Well, Lucian is on the computer in the back just
Yeah, hunting and pecking. Yep.
Yeah.
Why is this not in alphabetical order?
Oh, sweet baby.
I hope you said that out loud so that Lindsay
Oh yeah, he
could roll
shouted
her
it
eyes.
really loud.
Your frustration.
You need help, Grandpa.
No, I'm fine. I just think
How long
keyboards
does it
should
take you to type? I can type like 90 words a minute. I could do this a lot faster.
No, I bet you can type 90 words a minute, can't you?
What the fuck does that mean?
It means you type a lot, right?
Yeah, do you want me to help you?
Well, I'm done now, but next time...
There's a one-time offer.
Would you guys cut it out?
If I ask now, will you help again later? Is that one of those buy one, get one free?
No.
Do I have to pay shipping and handling?
Is Basil? Where's Basil?
He is on his way out to wax his car,
I'll help.
listening to whatever this is.
Hey, Basil. Hey, hi. Hey, do you need help? I'll help you. She just takes all of your shit.
Yeah, I guess so. You could work on the inside if you want. Okay. There's some shipping and handling going on in there.
Which is unusual.
there.
I handle all the shipping and the handling. So proud of him. Really growing up.
The old man's growing up.
Okay, he'll leave the nest.
Maybe.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Barking up that tree for 2 years now.
Actually, Lindsay, I do have another favor to ask of you. Can you shut the door and sit down?
She does so, feeling like she's in the principal's office.
Good.
What I'm about to ask you stays between us, yes?
That depends on what you're asking.
Well, it's more of a hypothetical ask than an actual ask. So hypothetically, it would stay between us, right?
Sure.
Okay, great. With that out of the way, I'm not exactly sure how to say this. So I'm just gonna come out and say it. If worse comes to worse, and there are no other options, would you mind, embracing Stasia for me? There's no way she would work as a Ventru.
I don't work as what I am.
Yes. I feel she'd be more suited to a Tremere than a Ventru. Again, hypotheticals. Nothing will happen, and this is just worst case scenario.
The problem with that is the fact that the cam will.
I will take full responsibility. You will not have to worry about that at all. In
I wouldn't.
fact, I have set aside a written contract if that would make you feel better about the situation. You don't have to answer it now. I just...
No. Do you... Were you there when Nicholas paraded me around for the cam?
No.
It was a whole thing that I didn't even know was happening. I thought I was just meeting some of his friends, and then come to find out it was them. But all of this means that we would have to get permission from them.
Again, this is worst case scenario.
I understand, and I will.
I can't be without her. I am sorry to put you in this position. Just pretend we didn't have this conversation.
I will do it. But worst case scenario, you have to get out of town so that they don't know I did it.
Oh, absolutely. You name your price and I will...
I don't have a price. Balls! I just remembered. I
Care to
can't.
share? Oh.
Yeah, I can't.
The universe
do
sent
it.
Lindsay a message.
Yeah, I can't embrace Stasia.
Oh. I understand. It's a lot to ask. I'm sorry to put you in that position.
I can't embrace anyone.
Oh. I'm sorry. Your fang's not long enough, or... You don't have to share that information with me. If you're uncomfortable, I understand. We haven't exactly gotten off on the right foot. There seems to be some animosity you hold towards me, and...
It's just a lot of what Nicholas did.
I am not Nicholas.
No, but your attitude towards Stasia is very familiar.
I'm sorry that's how you see it. Again, pretend we didn't have this conversation. It would be best for everyone.
Maybe ask Basil. He might be able to do it. I can't do it. She might make
be
a better
pretty...
Bruja anyway.
Yeah. She might. Thank you, Lindsay.
Yeah.
For at least listening to me.
What are friends for?
Apparently more than betrayal.
What?
Nothing, I've just grown fond of you all.
So emo.
So,
You
as
hear
you guys
Basil's
are sitting...
voice floating in the air?
No, but it's like he's just there now. Like, I don't know what's happening.
So, as you guys are sitting there kind of trying to extricate yourself from the awkward end of this conversation, both of your phones go off. Whether or not it's vibrate or actual text tones.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta take this.
Lindsay, you have a text from Prada. Lucian, Lindsay has a text from Prada.
okay.
Mine would have made a noise, but I will look at it.
It says, "Got some new information for you. Can I stop by here soon?"
I'll look at Lucian and go, Prada has new information. Prada has new information!
Oh, fantastic. Does he want us to meet him somewhere, or does he want us to wait around for him?
He's gonna come here.
Perfect, perfect,
I'll let him know that it's fine.
perfect. Thank you,
Who
Lindsay.
texted you?
Oh, Stasia needs me to help her. Excuse me.
Seems sus.
It's a 3-person job, I guess.
No, Lucian just wants to go out and watch.
He's
Oh,
hoping
dear.
you're in booty shorts.
I mean, I could be. Hang on a second. Give me like 2 shakes.
Let me go change real quick.
No, I think Basil's kind of showing Stasia how to like, I don't know, he's like showing her how to take care of the leather seats and stuff and is jabbering her ear off. Yeah. Basically. You wait 5 minutes and then you wipe it off, you know.
Yeah. So Prada says that he can be here at the shop in about 30-ish minutes.
So, like, has anyone like ruined your car before?
What do you mean by ruin?
I don't know, like scratch it or something.
Yeah, once or twice, but
You ate them, right?
you don't just eat people for something like that. I mean, if they like
Yeah.
rear-ended me or something, yeah.
The voice from the heavens says, but if you eat them, you can't get their insurance money.
He gives her like a wink. Don't just eat people for traffic violations, man.
What if you were hungry enough? She winks
Sorry,
back
I'm
at
not
him
muted.
and smirks.
Look, if you're trying to get on me about that night,
What? No way. Why would I treat a kindred in such a way? I'm just a lowly ghoul and all that.
you're salty. I can tell.
I'm not salty.
A little
I showered.
salty.
I thought you were supposed to be my big brother. You're supposed to, tease or something.
That could, how do you want me to tease you?
I
don't want to be like mean.
What did
No,
I
I
come
don't
out
want you to
here
be
to?
mean. What? No, it's not what you think it is. I don't know what you
Stop.
think it is, but it's not that. Can do you need something? Can we help you? I can help you. I'm gonna get out the car. She just gets out the car.
Actually, you can continue to wax the car if you want. Basil, I would like to have a conversation with you.
Here we go again.
Look, whatever we were saying before, we were just shooting the shit. I wasn't trying to,
We weren't. It wasn't like that. I was being mean.
I was trying to be mean.
He's not
I
good
swear.
at it.
Oh, no, though. This is a separate conversation. You're fine.
All right, then.
Narrows
I'll,
eyes at Lucian.
I'll be right back. Just, keep doing what I showed you.
Okay.
Don't forget to paint the fence.
What?
It was... never mind. 80s
I take
joke.
him by the elbow and lead him away. All right. I'm ready.
Basil, brother, friend, what's going on?
What's
Yeah, I was trying to relate to you. I'm sorry.
yeah, brother.
So
Hulk Hogan.
that's another 80s reference. See, we do get along, Basil.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how old are you, Basil? Never mind. That's beside the point.
Isn't that rude?
I have a very serious question to ask you. I know this may put you in an awkward position, and I'm not exactly sure how to preface this. If what we are investigating comes to a head, and something happens to Stasia, I've made a promise, and there's no way that she would make it as a Ventru. If she is about to go, can you please embrace her for me? I know you don't give a fuck about the cam, but if that's a concern, I will take full responsibility.
I mean, if she's okay with it, I really don't care. I don't want her to go.
She's expressly told me that she doesn't want to be embraced, but maybe I shouldn't have told you that, but I cannot be without her.
And you don't want to embrace her because...
Well, For one, I would be breaking a promise. This is not something I am willing to do.
A promise you made to Stasia.
Yes.
And so instead of that, you want to
Listen, I know
lie to
she's going to
her
be
and-
very upset, and I will take full
Do
responsibility.
you
for
want
that.
her to be upset at me instead? It doesn't work that way.
It won't be you that she's mad at. Okay, maybe a little bit. Oh,
We got a thing. What's the
Oh.
thing?
we have
We
a
got thing about
$10
thing.
donation, yes.
Star, while
Thank
they're
you.
talking, I'm gonna wander outside and just sit on the stairs and watch Stasia wax the car.
Okay.
She's not doing it.
I'm not doing that.
That's
No.
fine. I just sit.
What is
and-
Stasia doing?
Oh, she's in the car.
Just chilling in the car.
She's just on her phone.
Playing Angry Birds.
What was that donation?
It was an anonymous donation for $10 to gift the entire party an extra die to their die pool.
Hey,
Nice. You may or may not
you.
need that later.
Mm-hmm. And that puts us at 914 out of 1,000.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we're so close.
Much closer.
All right. Well, what can you do for me then?
Anything. Listen, Basil.
DB.
I know that sounds open-ended, and it's supposed to sound open-ended. Basil, I don't care. Whatever it is that you want, if you do this for me, I will be in your debt. Again, I'm not asking you to go out and do it now. This is worst case scenario. If she looks
Yeah.
like she is going...
Yeah, I get you. Look, we're not going to let it get to that. And if this worst case scenario does come around, we'll see.
Well, I guess I can't ask anything more than that. Thank you.
For someone who says that you can't live without her, you need to be more honest with her, or else
I'm as honest as I can be with her. And I think I've been honest with you two as well. Welcoming you into my shop and giving you a place to stay, and
okay.
there don't seem to be many secrets between us. At least, not... Are you looking for something? My eyes
Trying
are
to
blue.
see past the bullshit screen. They're very nice blue.
Thank you.
Make me think of the ocean. Kind of miss the ocean. We should go back sometime.
I don't know, the last time
It's
we were
right
in...
over there.
I don't see it now.
I'll take you to the
Besides
beach.
in those baby blues.
Thank you.
That-
Thank you, Basil. That's all I can ask.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll play it by ear.
So you guys outside, you either return to washing the car, waxing the car, playing Angry Birds in the car, or just watching what's going on. Chilling out, having a nice early summer, late spring night in Heligdom, when a familiar looking car pulls up and parks outside, and you see Prada step out, back in his normal clothing. The nice blue suit, hair pulled up, very tight. He steps
wave.
out. Yeah, he steps out and waves. Closes
Did
the
you
door.
find your sorcerer?
Oh yeah, no, he's fine. He's fine. That's not what I'm here to talk about.
Well, yeah.
Is there like a party going on out here? What's
It's such a lovely night.
Oh no, it absolutely is. Absolutely, yes.
Cleaning cars. I'm sure Basil can definitely do yours. He's so knowledgeable about cars and cleaning them. Right, Basil? Basil?
I'm gonna go over and
Basil's
look at
still
his
not
car.
I mean, it's a nice car.
Yeah.
Maybe needs a wash. I don't know. He's like looking between Basil and Stasia, like, all right. Well, I think we should bring this conversation inside. because I have some rather sensitive information to give.
Ah, yes. Very well.
So
I'm gonna hold the door open for everyone.
Inside we go.
he files
I'll
inside
make
with the
some
rest of you.
tea. I'll make myself nothing. This down.
You're an excellent host.
Thanks. He doesn't mean that.
I think he does, Stasia.
I mean it.
Just you guys in your fucking ears. She washes her hands.
So, we got the information back on the hand. Whoever it belonged to is almost certainly vastly decomposed. We had some people go down and check the water again and found much more detritus and remains and such that had been more dispersed. A few other actual solid pieces, like it hadn't quite gone for long enough to be completely liquid, but there was definitely a body dumped there. We did manage to identify who it belonged to. It belonged to a person named Stuart Kirkpatrick, and some checking revealed that he was also a ghoul. He was a ghoul of a venture of the Camarilla named Cyrus Moore. Cyrus has been out of town for the past 2 weeks. And from what we can tell from the state that the accelerated decomposing of what was remaining of the body, we could tell that maybe that had been it was pretty fresh. Definitely done within the last week or so.
We have
The unfortunate thing about all of this is that Cyrus is not supposed to get back into town for another week.
Can't we call him?
I was just about to text him.
Texting is not going to fly.
Oh, call him. Beep him. If you
We
really
gotta
need
reach him. Yeah.
Encounter. You know what you did.
You know what you did. No, he has associates that use phones. He is a much older Ventru. He doesn't really use phones.
Stop looking at me.
Which we're a little unusual here in Helignum in that our section of the Camarilla is a little more lax about phone use, but for something like this, it wouldn't be safe. You never know who can hear. You never know who's listening. You never know who might tap in. Which is largely why I had you visit the other three in person. Because you could have just called Arabelle. Could have just called Carol. I don't know if... Yeah, Dave has a cell phone.
No,
feel like-
it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah. We still don't know who.
Right. And that's the hard thing about these investigations is sometimes they take a while. And sometimes you hit brick walls, which you're not being rushed at all. The Camarilla has no misconceptions about this only being done within the next 2 weeks or something. They're immortal. They have a skewed sense of time anyway. They just know that you're on the case. But for right now, that's kind of what we got.
Interesting that you say they and not you collective.
I mean, I promise I'm a kindred.
Oh no, I know, but you're also a part of the cam, right?
Yes. I'm saying this more in of a... I'm the go-between point. They're like the managers in this case.
He's our handler.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
Stasia's side eyes. Lucy, what the fuck? Well, we could always just do snooping without Cyrus, can't we? I'm sure someone has information on this person. We probably don't even need Cyrus. To be honest, most of the kindred don't know anything about their ghouls, so it's kind of a waste.
Good point.
Does Cyrus have a haven here in town?
He does, but I don't particularly know where it is, and it's
Does he have a place where he like hangs out that people could like talk to him that might work for him?
he does own a real estate business. It's based in downtown Hilligdom, so I could give you the address to that. And he kind of stops talking for a second as the phone begins to ring in his pocket. He goes, oh, he pulls it out and he goes,
Sorcerer cancel again?
I gotta take this, give me a second. And so he walks away into another room.
Heightened senses.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, my little eavesdroppers.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
What, you're not gonna join like the little heads poking around the corner?
Nah, I'm gonna be like when they're all poking their heads around the corner, and then he looks back, it's me standing there with a bag of chips, like.
Drax, you're eating a Zagnut.
I'm definitely not peeking my head around. I'm just heightened senses so I can hear what he is saying.
Basil, are you actually peeking around? Or are you just like standing behind the door frame?
Oh, I'm definitely pushed up against like the door or the wall.
Lucien, are you going to listen in?
I'm going to activate my heightened senses, but I'm going to sit at the table.
I will sit like next to Lucien at the table.
Nice.
It's no fun. God, wet blankets.
Hey, you don't have their power, so.
Yeah, but
So-
even if I did, more fun this way.
You guys, you hear him walk off into the other room and hit the answer button and go, "This is Prada." And the voice on the other side of the phone says, "Have you seen Hank?" Prada says, "No. Why?" And the other voice says, "He wasn't home when I woke up last night." And Prada goes, "And how is this my problem?" Heightened senses people, give me wits and fuck it, wits and awareness.
We also get to use the 2 dots that we
Yes,
got for
plus your aspects.
Sweet. That is so many dice. for
Good.
me.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
don't.
4, 5, but 2 of them are hunger.
You're good?
That's so good. That's so good.
I have 4 successes.
Okay. So the both of you, because you have the heightened senses and you can hear, it sounds a little mechanical, a little tinny because it is coming from a phone, but you both recognize the voice on the other end to be Gideon. And in response to Prada, we got a thing. In a
That-
second. In response to Prada, Gideon says, "You know why this is your problem. Normally I wouldn't be worried, but my music is telling me that something bad is happening." And even as, like, if you're just kind of glancing through, you see Prada just like, "Look, I'll look into it." And Gideon replies, "Bitch, I know what you mean when you say that. I don't have 7 to 10 business days. Hank is missing now."
I think Lindsay tries very hard not to laugh at that.
And Prada responds, "He's probably not even missing. He's probably at the club or out of the range. Did you even check those places? Or did you just call me?" The other Gideon says, "No, I didn't check, but I know something is up." Prada says, your premonitions have been wrong before." To which Gideon responds, "Bullshit, you know they haven't. They weren't wrong when you pulled from the deck of many things." Prada goes, "I was hedging my bets, Mr. Three Wishes. Go find him yourself and call me when you do. I'm gonna laugh when your premonitions are wrong." Click. As he's walking back into the other room, he goes, "Uppity clairvoyant. Sorry.
Everything
Yeah.
okay?
I drop heightened
Yeah,
senses.
he's fine. Hank knows how to take care of himself. He's
Who's Hank?
Oh, it's Gideon's. Yeah, it's Gideon's ghoul.
Why did it take you so long to come up with the word ghoul? Is he more than a ghoul?
No,
Also-
okay, look.
Also, wait, hold on. Is something wrong with Hank?
Hank is
'Cause,
fine.
like,
I've seen him take out Kindred. He's fine. Well, I'll let you guys know if I hear anything else.
Shouldn't we be worried about
I just
Hank?
said he's fine. Gideon has a way of finding things anyway.
I will just be like, okay, school's going missing, whatever.
Stasia comes back with a bag of chips.
No, I'll let you know if I hear anything. By the way, do you know anything about anything going down at the Historical Society Friday nights?
Did they have a party without me?
No, there was a break-in.
Oh. How unfortunate.
That sucks.
Perhaps you should
He's
look
gonna be
into
so
this,
much higher now.
anybody with a grudge against Samuel.
I didn't say anything about Samuel.
Well, he runs the place, does he not? Fucking dick.
Interesting. Well, I'll be back in touch.
What happened?
Don't worry about it. I'll be back in touch.
Okay.
See you guys later. And he turns and walks a little huffy out the door.
I'm gonna hold up my hand, wait until I see him get into his car and drive away before I smack Lucian in the shoulder and go,
Yeah,
look into somebody who has a grudge.
yeah. Seriously, Lucian, what are you fucking new?
What
Well,
the fuck? And then
obviously
you're
I'm
like,
the
oh, and
first
that
person.
dog.
On now,
He
Lucian.
already
What are you new to
suspects
this?
me.
Jeez.
What the fuck?
God, next time, don't talk.
This is like when we were being interrogated by the prince, and you were like,
God,
hashtag
Don't bring that
heavy
up.
driving.
please don't break it up.
I thought you did great.
Bad night.
I'm
10
obviously
out of 10.
already a suspect. I have a grudge against Samuel, and I've never made that.
Why?
Yeah, why?
because
And
he's
who
a
knows
fucking
about it?
dick.
Yeah, but why?
You're a dick.
Oh, every kindred is a dick. I'm
I'm
a
a
dick.
dick.
Basil is a dick. We are all
Okay,
terrible
fine.
people.
On a
Let's
scale
back
of
up a
1 to
second.
10, Samuel is a 12.
What did he do to make you act like this?
That museum used to be mine.
What, he just took it from you?
Well, okay, it wasn't entirely his doing, but yes.
What do you mean wasn't entirely his doing? Did you get in trouble, Lucian?
I
No.
have been known to be a troublemaker before, yes.
Yeah, not following rules or something.
No, you're the one who doesn't follow rules.
No,
None of us
don't
follow
distract.
rules.
What did you do?
This
Yeah.
isn't about me.
This is about you, Lucian.
Why is this about me all of a sudden? We have Hank to find and Cirrus to investigate. And
Oh, come on,
No one told us to go
Doctor.
find Hank, and Circe is not gonna be home for a while, and we can't really do anything, so we might as well just get to know each other a little better. Come on, let's all go inside and talk about our feelings.
Okay, Dr.
Hey.
Phil.
You wanted me to go to therapy.
Yes, I wanted you to go, not you to bring the therapy to us.
Yeah, but I think everyone could do some good.
I don't need therapy. I'm fine.
If anyone
Oh,
needs
yeah,
therapy,
no,
it's
you
me.
don't need therapy at
Definitely
all.
need
You
some
have
therapy.
no
What does that mean?
baggage.
I don't.
I'm gonna go get a slushie.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Damn.
gross.
So, Basil, you head back towards the kitchen. Stasia, I imagine you also kind of like, no, just like walk back. Both of you give me wits and awareness.
Oops, I grabbed the wrong folder. That's Barovia.
Oh no. Not exactly where we're at tonight.
Close. I'm a whole ass man in that one.
Josvia falls through one of the
Oh,
mirrors and
ass
ends
man.
up in Barovia.
That would be a twist. Fucking Stasia replaced with Ivan. That's
God.
way different.
It'd be more interesting if like Shiloh was replaced with Stasia.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, we're not touching. Don't touch me, sir.
That's a lot.
Wits and awareness,
Right,
right?
yeah, what's an awareness,
Yeah.
please?
I got 3.
3. Okay.
5. Okay, sorry. I'm done. 3.
3. All right, so the two of you make your way into the kitchen there and kind of go around and both of you, mess around at the counter. Basically, you're getting a cup to put your slushie in. You both kind of look up, and on the, I imagine it's kind of like one of those older places where it's got the, on the kitchen, it's got one of those windows over the, because Stasia climbed out of it the other day. Both of you happen to notice that there's a piece of paper folded that's been stuck into the window and is kind of flopping a little bit in the wind.
I snatch it.
Stasia immediately
wave Stasia
when you went to grab it and she saw you moving towards it, she just
Just a full-on tackle.
No.
give me.
I found it first.
Give me the paper. Just
No.
give me the paper. Give me the paper.
Hold her away.
Stop being ridiculous. Give it to me.
Share it.
It will. Just read it.
Okay, I'm gonna open it up and see what it says.
This bastard.
So
it's go snatch that bitch. And then walk over and
so basically you only got a quick glimpse of a few lines of a couple of sentences and some kind of odd little drawing before Stasia pulled it away and was looking at it. It's in kind of a rough pencil crayon, kind of not crayon, but like a charcoal pencil almost kind of deal. And it's an address. And it's somewhere in Heligdom where at the bottom of it, it says, "You'll find the answers to your mystery here. Beware the ghosts of the past." And at the bottom of that paper is drawn a crude little bird that you recognize, Stasia.
can I go? I'm gonna give this address.
Yeah, you stick it in your phone, pull it up in the maps, and it pulls up Heligdom Hills Sanatorium.
Fuck.
Joseph. I hate it. We're about to be like phasmophobia in our own fucking game.
We're doing this. Basil.
Are we actually gonna go here?
I mean, yeah, but no, can I? She like looks around again. I think I left something in your car. We should look at it really quick. There was like this little spot and I wanted to talk to you about it.
Yeah, okay, let's
She like pushes him out the door and then closes the door and then like
outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like on the porch. I've been getting these letters for a while. Hands it to him. And honestly, I'm kind of scared to tell Lucian.
What does it mean? Like, do you have connections to this place? Does he?
Not that I know of, no, but I she's like really like fidgeting. Just I don't want him to be mad at me.
Why'd he be mad at you?
I just haven't told him, and it's been happening for a while, and everything that's been going on, and I just let him get mad at me.
Hey, he's gonna like open his arms to see if she wants a hug. awkwardly. He's not just gonna hug her, but
Is this your weird attempt for a hug?
it's, if you want a hug, this is the consent lesson
Do
for
you
me
want a hug?
after the hike.
Do we hug? Do we hug after this?
I guess I look, Stassi, you gotta tell him this is creepy.
It's not creepy. It's a little creepy. That's kind of why I didn't really do anything
Creepy
with it.
as shit. This is high key creepy.
You know what I do for a living, right? mean, besides
Change Lucian's diaper.
I don't think I would have taken the job if that had been the case. But no, I mean, I know a lot of people, and I don't know who this is, but I might know who it is, and I don't know.
Look, with everything freaky going on right now, especially with ghouls, especially with everything that we're looking into.
Yeah, but I don't know if this is even related. There's no way that anyone could know that we're doing this stuff with the cams.
You heard what Prada said. We got time. We can check this out, and then if it's not related, we'll keep working on, ghoul soup. Sorry.
Okay. If you let him get mad at me, you're taking me to Taco Bell.
All right.
He even yells.
Whatever you want. My treat.
Damn right, it's gonna be your treat. It's inside.
I'm gonna follow her inside.
She like looks for Lucia, just pops her head out slowly.
Lucian's just been sitting at the table with Lindsay.
I'm gonna go sit at the table and pull out a chair for Stasia.
Oh, this isn't another weird family dinner, is it?
We'd have to be eating for it to be a family.
I don't know if a 4-course meal is coming out next.
She just places the note on the table.
Was it really that traumatizing, Lindsay? I thought.
Sort of. I'm gonna pick up the note.
You see the same thing, the address, answers to your mystery lie here, Berate the Ghost of the Past.
What the? I'll
It's hold it so that Lucian can see it too. What is this?
Oh,
It's the
I know that
address
address.
I look at him.
That's the sanatorium. I was just Googling it. Googling? That's the verb, right?
Oh,
Googling
the
it.
thing that
Got
took
it,
you
yeah.
30 minutes to type in. We could have done it for you, honey.
Why were you Googling the sanatorium?
Well, I was looking for places to have Victor take me, and this was one of the top results.
But yeah, your date with Victor. I'm sorry, backing up, not talking
You didn't
about
tell
that.
us you had a date.
It's not a date.
What is this?
Stasia. It's a note.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. What the fuck does it mean?
Damn.
So for Basil.
I'm sorry, I'm tense.
I don't know what it means. It just means that we should probably go there and maybe we could find something. I don't know.
What is the symbol?
It's a bird, maybe?
Does that mean anything to anyone?
Oh,
There's
I don't think. God, does it? Okay.
In some cultures, birds are good omens, but in others, they're bad omens. So
I don't think it's bad necessarily.
I don't know if it's good either. You said this isn't. You said you were gonna tell.
She looks at Lucian and then kind of looks away. This isn't the first one I have received.
not the first what you've received.
I just look at him and I wiggle the paper.
Wait,
You've gotten more notes?
Mhm.
How many more?
Just a couple for things.
Did they all say something different, or what are we looking at here?
looks back at Lucy. I'll go get them. She's gonna
Yes.
take some of them out.
You do that. I'm going to make a phone call. I'm calling
you
Who are you
calling?
gonna call?
David.
Who?
David.
Oh, your dude that was
Mhm.
following Stasia?
Yep.
Okay.
As soon as he picks
Name
up.
him after Dave, like our Dave from the Nerd Asylum. You named him Dave. Is
You
his
made
name
David look for
Briggs?
me, you bastard! I with him.
As soon as he
I
answers,
trusted him.
all
Yeah.
I'm saying is
He
you're
works at
fired.
the bakery shop.
Oh, no.
That's fair.
You heard that, Dave.
Ouch.
Not sure how he let this slip by. When did you receive these? The last couple
Before-
weeks, months?
Before I met you.
Okay,
How long ago was that?
I'm a little less angry.
You're angry?
Not so much anymore. If this is something that happened before we met, then I haven't required you to tell me everything.
Well, we should check out the place.
Just thought you would on your own.
How long ago? Like, when was the last one that you just got besides this one? How long ago was that?
God?
Cat? Ah. Have you gotten any since working for Lucian?
Not that I'm aware of. Other than the music box. That she was looking for a music box to go with her key.
That's it. You haven't heard from them in a very long time.
Do you have any idea who it could be?
I no. I mean, no. No.
All right. This is obviously a trap, so I'm gonna go get my gun.
Good
Oh, that's
girl.
right. You have a gun, but do you know how to use it?
I've been practicing.
In my shop?
No,
When'd you get time to practice?
we had 3 days and I disappeared for a little bit.
So you practiced for 3 days and now you think you're Jim West. Jeez.
No, I practiced for 1 day with a psychotic woman, and now I'm pretty sure I'm okay.
Morticia?
She doesn't answer. She just goes to get her gun.
Is that the only psychotic woman you know?
I don't really talk about the women I know.
Well, that's a conversation we'll have later.
We don't really need to.
We
So
will.
what was the donation we got a minute ago?
It was another anonymous donation of $10, but that one was to gift the entire party a reroll.
Ooh.
Ooh, thanks, anonymous
Notate that.
people.
Notate that. You never know when you might need it.
Okay, yeah, I grab my gun. I look at my old cell phone to see if a certain lady texted me.
Was a certain lady supposed to text you?
No, so Samuel's ex-girlfriend
oh,
has that number. Yeah.
Kasai. No, you don't have anything from her.
Okay, that's fine. Just making sure.
And it wouldn't be from Kasai, it would be from Diana.
Right, exactly. But I was just making sure I didn't have any messages at all
Yeah.
from that
No,
phone.
no.
Cool beans.
So you pull out this other phone in front of us?
No, I'm
Oh.
upstairs. I went to get my gun.
Okay.
You've seen it.
All right.
Lord.
Coterie, what's the plan?
I guess we're going to the thingy.
We'll see how good Lindsay is with a gun.
I'll go put on pants.
Should I call Victor?
He didn't really seem to like us.
Yes, I know.
He kind of had a
Unfortunate.
stick up his ass.
It's probably fine. Don't We got this.
Lucian, give me intelligence and
Oh.
awareness.
Intelligence and awareness. My intelligence is 3, and awareness is 1, and 2 of those are hunger.
Hungry boy.
Uh-oh, that's a 0 successes.
You have a reroll.
I do have a reroll. What do I get to reroll? The black ones?
No,
all
for
of it.
reroll is the whole thing.
Oh, I'm rerolling the whole thing then, because that was 0 successes. Oh, much better. That's 3 successes.
Yay!
It may not be feasible to call Victor right now, but you do remember someone else's number that you got.
Do I?
You got Gideon's number.
Do I want to call Gideon? If this has anything to do with Hank, perhaps should we call Gideon in on this?
We don't know if it has anything to do with Hank.
Can't hear you, DB.
You're pantomiming.
We have no idea what this has to do with anything.
I come down holstering my gun.
I agree. It's probably really nothing.
Yes, you're right. Probably nothing. I'm going to text Gideon the address. And then I'm just...
Okay, hold on. So, no context, no introduction, just the address?
Just the address and then Hank question mark.
Good.
Stasia,
Yeah.
if we're going to do this, will you stick close to us? I really don't want you getting hurt.
Maybe she should just stay here.
No, wherever we are going, she's coming with us.
So that's the other thing. Are they sending this note to say that our mystery could be solved in this place to lure the 3 of us away to
No,
then get to her?
I doubt that. That'd be
Well, I don't-
ridiculous.
What do the rest
Yeah.
of these notes say, Stasia?
Just hints.
Hints for what?
We get a $5.
Reroll
I'm
to
looking
a player of your choice. Lucian gets a reroll.
Nice.
Thank you,
Oh.
Anonymous.
Aw.
I'm probably going to need that.
Lucian, you get a text back from Gideon.
Oh.
It, in all caps, is 3 words. That fucking place.
Oh no.
I'm going to respond. Meet us there? Question.
I was just gonna put
Stand by.
I know what's going on, and now I'm a little concerned.
Oh my god. It's James. I hope James is watching. We love you.
so.
Hints for what, Stasia?
Lucian, your phone rings.
Oh,
About 30 seconds later.
Stasia, it's the green one, right?
Yes, the green one.
Lucian?
What the fuck?
I agree.
How did you get this number? Why did you send me that? Okay, look, what the fuck?
I think I'm going to need a little bit more context. This is Lucian.
I'm going to need some more context. This is Gideon.
Ah,
Stasia's
Gideon!
gonna sneak up
Yes.
upstairs.
Gideon,
Go to bed.
fantastic. Yes, so Prada paid us a visit today and says that you're missing Hank, and, we were given this clue as to Hank's possible location, and, we're headed out there. So, if you want to give us some backup, that's the address.
How did... You know what? I'm not even going to ask. I'll see you there.
Fantastic.
Click. Before you can even say fantastic, it clicks.
What the fuck?
Is that the theme for tonight?
Yeah, I think it might be.
Okay then, well, I am not one to hedge my bets on just the 3 of us going into an insane asylum, that may or may not be haunted with ghosts of the past and ghoul-eating...
There's no such thing as ghosts.
Sure, okay, believe that. Regardless, we are going to an unknown location, investigating things that pose threats to important people. And I don't want to risk it. I did not imply that Hank was there, I just said that it's a possibility, and now we have backup.
All right, we need to go then, right?
Yes.
Ghosts.
Oh,
Stasiop's upstairs.
Nausea. Oh, Lindsay can't yell.
No, please do. Please go ahead and continue on with what you were doing.
Lindsay's gonna go upstairs to get Stasia.
Basil, you will remember our agreement, right?
yeah.
Thank you.
I open the door and
Oh, thank you. You know you don't have to do
Doors
that.
open. She has a bunch of like those like decorative cardboard like boxes and like keepsake boxes. She's got like a bunch of them that she's just like pulling out from under the bed, and there's just a bunch of them, and they have postcards like wrapped up with like different ears on them, but they're not obviously mailed or anything. They're just unmailed written postcards. She's like halfway under the bed.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh no!
Fine. I'm just looking for these. Nothing. Just she comes out. Starts slowly shoving everything back.
You can deal with that later. I mean, if
No,
you
no,
want,
no.
I'll-
No, I want Lucian going through my stuff.
Does he do that?
I don't see him not doing it, but I don't know. I just
Has he gone through my stuff?
I don't know. Probably his house. He's super controlling. You know how he can be.
He and I are gonna have a talk about privacy.
Yeah, one ear right out the other. Super, super Lucian. But he means well. He's Lucian. He's got to control everything. Makes him feel, I guess, calm. And he has his fingers and stuff.
You guys hear Basil's car rev up outside.
Please don't tell him about this stuff.
Lindsay looks kind of hurt that you would even ask her not to do that.
I have my own secrets. Hopefully.
Doubt it.
That's the worst.
Okay. All right. I'm looking at all these letters and they look like they're all written by the same person. This is how I found Lucian.
Really?
Mhm. Not Lucian,
Well, maybe
my
this.
necklace, but
Oh. Okay, well. Maybe we'll find out who it is at the sanatorium, but I do want you to stay close.
I really don't want to go there.
We can't really have you stay.
I
here.
know. I just we were like dared one time to go as kids, and it's really creepy.
I can hold your hand.
It's okay. I'm fine. Let's go.
Okay. Go out to the car.
All right. I'm assuming.
Is anybody in the front seat?
Well, I'm assuming it's the sports car as usual.
Yes.
One we just cleaned.
Yeah. And I am assuming it's the normal Stasia Lucen in the back and DB, Lindsay, and straight up DB.
Interesting.
And,
DB's in here now.
Lindsay in the shotgun seat. Because she is currently the only person with a gun.
Wow.
Add that to the pun counter.
Got it.
Oh, do you? Yeah, you do.
Yep. All right, and you guys pull off into the Heligdom night, leaving behind the comfort of what was a nice night at the shop. The address is at the very southwest of Heligdom, almost on the edge of town. It's a good 20, 30 minutes just going through main streets, side streets, through the residential areas. You go around the Renegade Park, which is the big park that's been set aside on the southwest side of Heligdom as well, almost to the boardwalk before turning west and going to where Heligdom almost ends and turns into a mixture of side roads, highways, and not much else. You pull off the main road and you find yourself winding through narrow streets. On either side of you, cracked concrete gives way to uncontrolled weeds, and buildings look like specters just outside your circle of headlights. A few glow with yellow windows and flickering open signs, but most of them are just silent. Eventually, you make a turn onto a somewhat longer drive that winds between scraggly trees, which reach out at the car as you pass, like arms extending from the night. Your headlights fall onto a large sign ahead of you, all peeling paint and weather stains. It seems that once upon a time, the text read, "Welcome to Heligdom Hill Sanatorium." But time and vandals have reduced it to a very different message. Welcome to hell. The drive ends at a deserted lot spiderwebbed with cracks and potholes. Looming overhead is a massive building, all brick and mortar titan, whose wings curve towards you like arms holding out a cloak. There is one car sitting in this vast, cracked island of a parking lot out in the middle of these woods. And there is a person leaning up against it, just looking towards the building.
Your person?
Hmm?
A familiar person?
It's dark, but once you get closer, you can see that it is Gideon.
Oh, thank God. I get out of the car.
Could you push the seat up, please?
Stasia reaches over and
Oh.
undoes it for him.
No, I do it. I'm not an asshole tonight.
Tonight? You just said all vampires are
This
dicks,
time.
so...
And all vampires are dicks, but sometimes we're not.
This is very confusing. I feel like I'm not following.
Thank you, Lindsay. I'm gonna crawl out of the car. Gideon! Lovely to see you.
He's just posted up, kind of glances over, glances back. You ready?
I have steeled my mind.
Nothing good happens in this place. He stands up.
What
Not
does
with that
that
attitude.
mean?
Let's just say last time I was here, I came in a hearse.
Ah,
And he starts walking and kind of tosses over his head, over his shoulders, like, are any of you armed?
Ha-ha!
one
Me.
of these guns.
God damn it, both of you.
All right. That'll have to be enough. Whatever. He starts walking towards the doors of the sanatorium.
I'm gonna follow right behind Gideon. I am
Yeah,
not afraid of this place. I'm excited.
I'm
actually.
gonna take up the back and keep an eye on
It is
Stasia.
pitch black out here. There's no street lights, no headlights now that the cars have turned off.
I will do the thing.
What is the thing?
The heightened sentences.
That only does so much.
But it would help a little bit.
A little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah, that's fine.
It is real dark out here.
I'll grab a flashlight. I have a cell phone.
You have a cell phone that you can turn the flashlight on, yes.
Yeah, I'll do that. Shit.
So,
Stacia's like clinging to Lucy.
so you do so, and you turn on your lights and kind of zoom around, and the lights actually catch these jagged shards of glass and just rows and rows and rows of windows in this massive building. The entrance that you approach is fitted with two very solid-looking doors, the handles of which have been tightly bound with a thick chain. Text is carved into the stone over top of the doorway, and it says, "Saint Gwendolyn watches you here."
Well, looks like there's nothing here.
Is there a window, like, close by that I could crawl into?
Ground level, yeah.
There are, but they do seem to have some thin bars kind of wrapped over them.
Do they look like they'd be easier to bust than this chain?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to one of those and try and rip it
Um,
off.
give me wits and investigation real quick.
Wits and investigation.
What kind of lock is it?
It's like a big padlock.
I have no investigation, so
Oh boy.
that's fine. I'm gonna add the dice that we got just to help my. That is 3.
3?
Yeah.
So you do find a couple of those windows, especially on the ground floor, seem to have the bars on them. A lot of them are shattered. A couple of them, actually, the bars kind of have been pried off or just rusted to the point where you could easily just pull it off. In doing so, you do find, almost buried in grass, tall grass that has grown up, there's actually one of those like metal signs that has the historical site sign, which marks it as a historical site that was closed in the 50s. It served as a hospital for hospital and a tuberculosis treatment place, as well as an asylum.
Fun.
Stasia, are you going to try the lock?
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention to them anymore.
Yeah. Dex and larceny. I mean, and if you want to try and break one of these barred windows, then that's strength and athletics.
Well, that's a 1 roll for me. It's fine. A success.
A success.
This one.
I'm gonna say it's very successful.
What you got? 5?
Yeah.
So Stasia, Lindsay kind of walks off, going back and forth across the front there, and you just crouch down and work at it. And it's right about the time that you hear the click and it falls away, you also hear a ka-chang as Lindsay pulls some rusted bars off of the side there. It would take a few more tries of pulling it to get it completely off, but then you look over and see that Stasia has undone the lock.
Yeah, Stasia looks over like,
Little impatient, are we?
She's a brouhaha at heart.
Thank you, Stasia.
just opens the door reluctantly.
I joined the rest.
The chains are like disturbingly loud as they slide across the door handle there and fall off, and you kind of push them off to the side. It's a horrific screech as the door is open and the dust covered inside just yawns in front of you.
Stasia is the only one who sneezes and coughs.
And you walk into what seems to be sort of like a open reception area with main hallways that go both directions of the wings, some stairs that go up. What's up?
Nothing. I'm just thinking of something.
Is there any like footprints or anything coming from the? Like, is the chain newer or like rusted?
That chain looks like it's been there for a long time.
Okay, and so there's nothing really in this area as far as footprints.
Well, you guys can give me what's an investigation.
While they're doing that, is there a way for me to kind of look around for any, like, signs of haunting?
Ectoplasma? What are we talking about here?
Weird movements or flickering shadows or something like that that would indicate anything?
Well, with it was an investigation. I will tell you, there is a power that can help you do that, and you don't have it.
Oh, okay.
You can get it, but you don't have it.
What's
I got a 2.
What's an investigation?
Oh, 2.
Basil got a 3.
Okay, so Stassi got 2, Basil got 3. What did Lindsay get? 2.
I don't like
Okay.
what the message you just sent me, Star. Ah!
3 successes for me.
3. All right, so 2, 3, 2, 2. So the first thing you notice is you guys walk in, start looking around, checking for footprints. First of all, there's no footprints. The whole place seems to be just caked with dust, completely undisturbed. Gideon's gone.
This fuckhead.
Like, no trace of him. You swear he was there a second ago when you opened the door. Fucking gone.
Do we see his footprints at all in the dust?
With only a 2 and 3, no.
I'm assuming he's a coward.
Maybe he went back to the car.
Maybe he went to find Hank.
Himself?
He's probably way stronger than we are.
Good point.
I'm gonna look down like one of the halls to see if I see any like movement or anything. I really don't want to keep walking around this place because it's a huge building, right?
It is a massive building. From what you could tell, it looked like there were 4-ish floors from the outside.
Yeah.
So looking around, all 4 of you are looking around, looking for movement, which you don't really see any. There's a little bit of moonlight, starlight really coming in from the windows that you see a little bit of suspended dust as you're shining around your flashlight. It is really disorienting seeing all this almost rusted equipment and everything that's just sitting around. The creep vibe in here, let me tell you. But as you're looking around and kind of trying to figure out which way to go, there's left, right, there's upstairs, and then there's a janitorial stair that seems to lead down.
Oh no.
Well, basements are always the most interesting part of the asylum, right?
So I'm gonna be like, be quiet for just a second, and I'm gonna do heightened senses to see if I can just hear anything.
Give me wits, awareness, plus aspects.
Okay. Wits 3, awareness 1, aspects 2. Okay. Whoops. Dropping dice. That is 2 with the stars.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
then 2 singles.
6.
6.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you stop. And you listen. And the wind seems to catch in this place. In the upper floors, you can hear almost like a voice going through, just whistling. And then you feel like maybe you heard something down, but it's far enough that you're not certain that if it was a footstep, if it was something falling, something scraping. But there was something down.
Before I open my eyes, because people have flashlights out, I will drop heightened sentences. I think you're right. I heard something down.
Yes.
I'm not not quite sure what it was. You freaked out at a fake haunting. What the fuck?
I
Yeah.
was extremely famished, and they were. Let's not talk about that. Shall we?
Before we go down, I'd like to. Ideally, I want to grab the chain, maybe,
Okay.
and
Okay.
wrap it around a fist. If Lindsay's hearing something,
It is massive. It's a thick chain. It can do some damage if you hit something with it.
all right, I'm taking that with me.
It seems to be like made of iron. Maybe not. It's obviously not silver or anything, crazy like that. But it's like a rusty kind of iron.
Be a fancy place.
All right. So,
I'm gonna lead the
all right,
way.
you guys take the janitorial stair downwards to the basement level, where it looks like there's just kind of rows and rows of those wire shelves where it looks like maybe janitorial stuff was kept, mops, brooms, those different not trays,
Oh, the push
carts, the carts of trash, carts for laundry. There's different places to wash the laundry and fold the laundry down here. Once again, give me what's an investigation.
I got a 1.
That's better
One.
than nothing. 5? Okay. Okay.
Stuck just clinging on to Lucian too tight.
Okay.
So 3 of you are just like, I feel like Lucian thinks he's in a horror movie right now. He's enjoying this entirely too much. Lucian, you're looking for orbs. You're looking for things that are moving. You're looking for messages in the dust. Like, you're looking for all the wrong things. The other 2 of you are just this place is weird. This place is old. This place is musty. Like, it's not a good place. So you're kind of just wandering, looking at all wondering how long this shit has been here. Lindsay, 2 things happen. 1, you find a corner where there are some containers, some plastic containers that seem to have contained chemicals that don't look as old as anything else in this room.
Okay.
And secondly, as you're looking at these chemicals, you hear a whisper in your ear say, "There's a secret panel in the other corner of the room." Sounds like Gideon, but when you turn around, he's not there.
I will I wanna like pick up the chemical and look at it and maybe like not like deep sniff it because I've been in a science class.
You're supposed to waft
like,
it.
Yeah, I wanna. Does it smell like the same chemical that we were smelling in the water?
It has that bleachy kind of smell. Maybe not maybe it may be one of the chemicals. It seems like maybe it was a mixture, but it definitely has that ammonia,
Okay.
pneumonia smell.
Sad. It is.
So mean to me. I'm gonna, yeah, right, with your hard hands. I'm gonna go and go where the voice told me to go and find the secret panel.
Okay. So the other corner of the room, you do see where it looks like there has been a couple of footprints that are more recent. And you realize they lead back over towards where you were standing. So you can assume that maybe they were Gideon's.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And there is a panel that has kind of a little old lock on it that is mostly flush with the wall, but it's not completely hidden.
Does it look like one that could easily be like broken off kind of thing? Like an old
Yeah, it's pretty rusty. It could be broken off. Probably could be picked.
Stasia
Yeah.
lock.
Stasia, go!
I'd be like Psyduck. What? Okay. Of course, there's a secret door. And what's the other one? Larceny and X, right?
Yeah.
Larceny Index, yes.
It's the only thing I'm good at. All fives.
All fives? Wait, what?
I have five.
Five. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. No, that doesn't make sense.
Well, the last time I got all fives for unlocking, and I think
Yeah.
the time before that too.
Yeah. So, click it. Pull it down. It almost kind of falls apart in your hand as you do so. It's not so much you're picking it as you are just kind of like undoing the inside of it. It's old. It has been here for a while.
It was like that when I got here. Like throws it to the side.
Clink, clink, clink.
I'm gonna slowly open the door.
It's awful. The metal on metal noise of the hinges.
Next time we go someplace like this, let's bring some DW40.
WD-40?
Whatever the letters are.
That's the one we use in Hulling.
DW-40 is the one in this
DW.
world.
Yeah. Not name brand so that we don't get in trouble. We're not
Exactly.
sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
WD40, if you want to sponsor us, say no. We'll open all of the squeaky doors.
All right, so it leads to another set of stairs. This one is not quite the same as the stairs, like kind of the main stairs that you just came down. These are metal and rickety and rusted, but seem to hold stable as you walk down. And it goes down to another floor that is very different from the one that you just came from. It's not set up as much like a closet like the one above you was, or a storage room. It actually has a hallway, and it has doorways. And glancing into these various doorways, it looks like there are labs in here. There's counters, like research equipment rather than medical equipment, different like areas where samples would be kept, cabinets, a lot of strewn old notebooks and such.
Do they look out of place for the time period of the asylum?
No, they look like
Okay.
they've also been here for decades. I almost said centuries, and that's not right.
I've got to take my contacts out. Oh, sorry, sorry. I have got to take them. I can't see.
Okay.
It's making it worse.
Should we just take a quick, 2-minute?
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's do a quick 2-minute.
Okay. We'll be right back after these messages for... Oh, wait.
Uh-huh. All right. Welcome back. Over the break, everyone has gone incognito and now put on glasses, apparently. Going from the basement floor to the second basement, everyone just like, weird. It was weird. Free
We couldn't see in
glasses.
the dark.
We all have our own eye issues.
Mood. Okay. But yeah, so you've reached what seems to be a series of research labs. All still old, all from the time period, all seemingly untouched. But you can give me wits and investigation.
I'm not good at those, Star.
Well,
Can I do heightened senses to add more?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I'm gonna add from my die pool. Voila! 4. I didn't even actually add to my
1,
pool, did I?
2, 3, 4, 5 for me.
No, I did. I did. Investigation.
I'm gonna.
2 skulls and a success. Is that okay?
Yeah, you still
2 skulls and a
succeeded.
success. Yes, there's still 1 success, so.
I'm gonna use my willpower to reroll 3.
You also have free rerolls too.
Do I? I'm gonna do that instead.
You have like a reroll, I think.
I think I do. Yes.
I'm gonna take mine.
You could reroll too, Kaz.
That's,
Okay.
I'm saving it.
that's
Okay.
way better. That is 4 successes.
Okay. So
I-
4, 5, 4, 1. Okay.
Basil doesn't notice anything.
It's Doc.
It is really dark. I think I feel like you
Super
like got
dark.
you get your fucking glasses on in the night, in the
God,
dark.
you piece of shit.
You can't see shit.
Can't get spooked if you can't see them.
The other 3 of you continue on in this hallway, kind of fanning out a little bit, poking in your heads and stuff. And down the hall, you do see where it seems like the dust has been disturbed on the ground. And it's at the doorway to one of the rooms.
I'm gonna take my phone out, put it on camera mode, and take a picture.
What are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm gonna.
I'm taking a
sneak
picture.
Down to the door.
Please roll Dex and Stealth for me.
Why are you taking a picture?
That's what they do on the shows with the ghost hunting. They take pictures and then look at the pictures for.
Nice for me.
You're looking for ghost.
Yes, I'm looking for ghosts. What do you think we're doing here? Those aren't fake.
I just look behind me as they're arguing about this. I'm like,
Sorry.
2 for your stealth.
I only rolled
Okay.
2 dice, so
Okay, that's
very
fine.
good
No,
for
I was
me.
making sure. So, not being helped by these 2 bickering behind you, you sneak forward and kind of push open the door a little bit. It doesn't squeak as badly. And it seems to be a fairly empty room except for the pile of clothing and belongings in the middle of the room.
I'm gonna go through that looking for like wallets and ID and whatnot to make sure that these are like people we're looking
So-
for.
Gonna look through
You-
the rest of the room.
Huh?
Gonna look through the rest of the room.
Oh, she
Okay.
snuck ahead. She's by herself.
Oh, I
Right?
thought we were following.
Oh.
So, you guys, well, at least Stasia and Lindsay, go in and start looking through. Stasia, you don't really see much in the rest of the room. It does look like this place has been kind of disturbed. With, someone's been moving around in here. The stuff on the ground is a lot of clothing. There's some shoes. You find 1 or 2 kind of business-looking coats, a blouse. You find a very well-worn Letterman jacket with a very large embroidered back patch that says Dark Tales Haunted House.
I forgot what Dave's familiar name is.
Billy!
Fucking Billy was here.
Billy.
Yeah, I think he's real dead.
But you don't find any wallets. You don't find... Actually, you find 1 cell phone. And you find a gun.
Pocket that shit. Is it loaded?
About the time that you pick it up, Gideon's there. Behind you.
I kind of knew he was there though, so he's not like a
No,
huge
you did
surpri-
not.
Oh, I
You
heard him
did
whisper-
not,
I
hun.
heard him whisper to me.
Earlier.
I knew he was around.
Ah.
Yeah, Stassi, as far as you know, you looked away and then you looked back and Gideon's there. Like, ah.
If
Yeah,
Stasia
she
screams,
gasps and goes to grab Lindsay like she couldn't do anything about it.
But he's kind of reaching for the gun on the phone and says, those look like Hank's.
I will hand him the gun and the phone. Any of the rest of this look like Hank's?
He kicks at the pad a little bit. He's like, no, I don't see any clothes. That's a lot of clothes here, though.
It is. It's more than we have.
Yeah, this is a problem.
It's not.
I'm gonna take.
It's
the duck.
about 4 people's
okay.
worth of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
If they layer, that's still a lot of clothing. I'm gonna take the Letterman jacket so that I can give it back to Dave
Okay.
later.
I was hoping you would do that.
I will do that thing.
It looks like they've been brought here, had all their stuff removed that tells them who they are, dumped in what that is, and then probably. Wait a minute. They would have to haul this stuff out of here.
They might not if they didn't think anybody would come here.
Yeah, still though.
The other thing is we don't find any wallets or like photo identification.
It's a serial killer's probably kept his trophies.
I mean, this could be considered kept as
True.
trophies.
I would like to think he'd keep better care of it. I don't know. I'm not getting any sense into serial killers.
We should check other rooms. We don't know. Hank may be down here.
And Gideon says, I looked. I've gone through most of these rooms already. I didn't see him anywhere. Walking?
What's that?
Did you find anybody at all?
No, not people.
I'm gonna do one. I'll hold up my hand and do the whole heightened senses thing again to see if I can hear anything else, because I did hear something.
Alright, go ahead and give me that roll again.
That was wits and awareness, right? And aspects. Lots of dice. Ooh. 5.
5? Okay. Trying to decide how strong heightened senses is. It's much
As strong as I need it to be.
well. It's not as strong. It's not as loud this time. Like before, it's almost like you heard a footstep or something moving down. It's again somewhere underneath you, but it's not as big of a movement. It's something small, like someone just shifting.
Did you find any more stairs down?
Or secret doors?
I haven't gotten to the end of it yet, but you see him click the screen on the phone. Doesn't do anything, and he pockets it and says, "Well, this is his, but if anyone needs it or wants it."
Stasia takes it. And then puts it in her pants. In the back.
No, but just
Stasia almost looks too comfortable with that gun.
this.
Still loaded, like fully.
Yeah. This place is huge, so there may be something further on down.
Yay!
I can't hear you, DB.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys
Let's do it.
leave out of the room. and make your way towards the end of the hallway. Stasia, I need you to get I need you to give me wits and awareness.
2, 1. Wait. 1, 2, 3, and wits is 2. Okay. 3.
3. You're walking, and with the light of, if you have a flashlight, the other 2 flashlights. Once again, Gideon's gone. You guys left that room and don't know where the fuck he went.
How does he keep doing that?
I can't hear you,
Maybe
DB.
he's a ghost.
It's like magic.
But so you guys are heading further on down this hallway, and Stasia, you catch a glimmer in one of the other rooms. That word.
She kind of stops and like freezes for a second, just stares into the room.
What are you looking at, Stasia?
Do I notice her stop?
Can my kindred take your headphones off?
No, we can't.
Yes, you can.
Oh, we got
Can.
heightened senses of Star.
So Stasia, you freeze.
Uh-huh.
It looks like whatever caught your eye was something on the ground, like way off in the corner. It looks like something kind of silvery, maybe some kind of necklace.
Oh. Okay. Just kind of go towards it, I guess. She's gonna look in, like get to the...
The doorway?
Yes! Thank you!
I feel you. I feel you. I know how that goes.
Yeah,
oh my
she's gonna
god.
go in there and she's kind of like stands a bit like slightly off to it and just kind of look to see if there's any more movement before she kind of goes in to the room.
No movement. Very dark. But you kind of step a couple steps towards it. Seems to be kind of a silver necklace, the pendant of which is a cross.
Weird. She's gonna grab it and look around, see if there's any like other doorways or something like that, or any scrapes on the ground.
So you bend down and pick this up. You turn around to look, and there's a person there. And in a familiar voice, he says, "Go to sleep." And you drop.
Okay.
Oddly enough, as you heard no footsteps, as you drop, you hear no sound. And you fall asleep.
Well, good night.
So, Kindred, you guys are making your way down to the end of this hall, peeking in rooms, looking, trying to see. And then you glance behind you, and Stasia is not there.
I'm immediately backtracking, looking through the rooms. Stasia!
Yeah.
I'm not even being quiet. I'm shouting out her name.
Give me wits and investigation again.
Wits and investigation. 2.
Everybody who's looking.
Can I use heightened senses?
Sure, yeah.
1, 2, 3. The Ankh with the stars is 2, right?
Only if it has a matching.
Okay. So
Yeah, so
1,
you have to have two
2,
Ankhs with
3.
stars, and they both combine to a 4.
Okay, so only 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
3.
3.
Is that only for Kindred?
No, it works for anybody.
Well, good to know.
6.
Damn. All right, so you guys book it back down this hallway, and you're looking back and forth. You make your way back to the room with the clothing in it, and you stop, look back through. You don't see her anywhere. Running back and forth, trying to find all the way to the stairs, all the way to the top, and all the way back down, and running back and forth. And finally, you run ahead of where you had been, and you find another panel, similar to the one that had hidden the staircase to this level.
So she's not anywhere on this level.
Is there a lock on this one?
Yes, but like the other one, it's fairly rusted.
Fucking breaking it
Yeah.
off.
Please, so whoever does it, give me strength and athletics.
Go, Lindsay, go.
Well, idea if it's me. A success. 1.
Okay. You go for it, and like it's a little bit harder than you thought it would. So it takes you a couple tugs, but you get it.
And I throw open that door. I don't give a fuck.
It shrieks on metal rust, just the loudest thing you've heard tonight. And you guys clang, 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 book it down those stairs.
I draw my pistol just in case.
Meanwhile,
Do we have to take our headphones off again?
no, I don't think so.
Hate it.
So evil.
It would be good to mute though. Meanwhile, Stasia. It doesn't seem like it was very long, but you find yourself waking up again.
I'm ready to fight. She's waking up swinging.
So, and what's even worse is you kind of feel a hand on your shoulder when you wake up, and you just fucking flip out, and you kind of hit the arm. Whoa. Okay, you kind of hit the arm, and you hear a voice go, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, hey, hey! It's okay. Are you okay? Are you okay?"
Is it?
You look over, and it's a guy. At first, you don't recognize, but then after a second, you remember you've seen him before. He's a little worse for wear, but you saw him at Morticia's. He was leaving when you guys were walking in.
Oh. What the fuck happened? Where are we?
Okay, look, don't freak out. And he's
Just
he's got that dark hair, very nice, very well built, strong jaw kind of deal. And he's like, okay, so we're in an abandoned hospital. Okay, so you're aware of that. That's good. I don't know exactly how you got down here, but and he looks over to the other side of the hall, to the other side of the room. He goes, he brought you down here. He also brought me down here. I can't exactly get out right now. And he kind of holds up one of his arms, which has been handcuffed to the table next to him. And that table is actually like built into the ground, built into the wall, into the ground. Looking around, you realize that you're not on the same level that you were on earlier. There's a lot of random equipment, like old bed frames and shelves and a lot of metal, a lot of rust that just make this place into a kind of a maze. And you look kind of where his gaze turned, and you see a little bit of movement, but you don't hear anything.
Who the fuck is he?
Fuck if I know.
Am I also chained up?
Yes, you do have a handcuff on. You also no longer have that gun. But looking around, you see it.
Pull out a bobby pin.
Looking around, you see it across the way on a table.
Okay, we're getting out of here. What's your name?
Okay. Are you sure that's a... Look, Yes, I'm down for that. Let's do that.
Is
You
he
don't...
watching us?
What?
Is he watching us?
He just could come back at any second. He's a kindred.
Dick.
You're not wrong. Any other time, I could have gotten out of here, but he jumped me. But then, this is slightly a problem. Are you okay? Like, I'm the only person I've seen down. I've only been down here for like a day, but I'm the only person I've seen him bring down here.
How did you get down here? What were you doing?
I don't want to talk about it. It was stupid.
I came here willingly.
So did I. It was stupid. I was drunk. Don't ask. But, wait. You can't. Did you come with anyone else?
Yeah, they'll be down here any minute, probably. Sorry, it's Larceny and Dex.
Yeah.
That's 4.
So you start working this thing with the... It's a weird angle, so it takes you a second, but you definitely feel it click. And he says, hey, wait. I don't know if that's a good idea right this second. Can you get mine?
I guess.
Sorry. He's got 4 arms.
Fine, yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
kidding.
that was my first guess. How the fuck did he jump you with 4 arms, bitch? Fucking worst hit Molly ever. Yeah, she's gonna undo his too.
Right. So you go to start undoing his thing, and he's watching over your shoulder, and he says, wait, he's coming. Turn around. You didn't hear anything. No footsteps. No shuffling. Nothing. But you turn around, and there's a person there. And it's Eric. And he just stands over you. Hey, Anna.
Whoa, what the fuck are you doing down here?
Doing what I was made to do. You
Be a
definitely... Huh?
Be a further piece of shit to society?
That's what you want to call it. You made it easy for me, though. Gotta say.
She's gonna slowly continue to undo.
I don't think you should do that. And he grins, and he has fangs.
What the fuck?
What? You don't have these yet? Oh, that's right. From what I've heard, the one that you've been hanging out with doesn't want to make you one of us.
I don't want to be one of you.
Why is that? Because I can do whatever the hell I want.
Obviously not, and you're not doing a good job of it, you idiot.
Am I, though? No one's caught me yet. And
I
you
caught
and
you.
your little friends up here aren't going to make it out of here.
Says you.
Look. Even if they do make it down here, it's not going to be in time to save you. I've been waiting so long. This is everything that I've wanted to do since I learned what the hell I am.
Wait a minute. You've been killing ghouls?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
To help bring down the Camarilla from the bottom up. Starts little small. Start small. Kindred are a pain in the ass to kill, but the ghouls, if you can impede them with the ghouls, you can start kind of getting in on the ends.
Can I like sleight of hand the what's his face? The hairpin?
Yeah. Slide it over to the dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you slide it, and he's just like...
As she's getting up and like walking, like slowly kind of giving some distance to separate the
Which,
tension.
and he had been standing fairly closely, and so maybe like, maybe 5 feet away. So he just kind of leans back and watches you stand up.
I should have fucking put a bullet in your head instead of your leg, you idiot.
Probably should have. But now it's my turn. Everything that has gone wrong in my life started when you shot me.
You got it coming.
And you're gonna have this coming. And give me Dex and Dex and melee. Athletics. Dex and athletics, my bad.
Oh. 1 success for my 1 die.
So you see him start to move, but he grabs you in the back of the neck and just says, sit down. And I'm gonna need you to make intelligence plus resolve plus your 1 dot of fortitude.
Fortitude, resolve, and what?
Intelligence plus resolve, and then your 1 dot of fortitude, because you have unswearable mind, which actually means something for this.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And one of them is an unk with a star.
4?
Yep.
What am I doing over here? Not fucking rolling.
You're not my real dad.
So when he says sit down and just kind of holds you the back of the neck, you're like, oh, fuck you, fuck you. But there's a mental pressure, and you fight it. You fight it hard. But the next thing you know, you feel yourself sinking down to the floor.
Give him the shittiest look.
And he just, that's better. You know the best part of all of this?
When
Is
Lucy
when-
comes in and rips your throat out.
That dandy is going to be fun. No, the best part is killing you is going to be the last thing that makes these voices stop. 6 months. 6 months since I've been turned, and all I've heard is fucking she's coming. She's coming underneath the mountain, underneath, from underground. She's coming. I haven't been able to hear myself think for months. And when I kill you, it's all going to stop. And he goes for the throat. Meanwhile, well, yeah, you know what? Let's fight this out. Let's fight this out. Strength and brawl.
I don't think I have anything in strength. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. And you said brawl?
Mhm.
Oh. Okay. 4 with 1 double star. Or unk.
7.
The navel of my try.
So you fucking punch him in the side of the head, but it does not stop anything.
Ow.
And his fangs are in your throat. Meanwhile, my good coterie. You guys are running down these stairs. And the footsteps are clanging around you so loud you can hardly hear it. You can hardly hear yourself think. And you make your way down to this landing, and you find yourself on yet another basement floor. This one has a short hallway that seems to lead out into kind of an open area. And the open area is a little bit, it's strewn with debris, broken benches, broken chairs, some old bed frames, different equipment, things like that. One of the doors in particular has been completely blocked off with stuff.
I'm gonna do the thing that I have been doing,
Mm-hmm.
listening with heightened senses.
You hear voices.
Do I know where they're coming from?
It's definitely coming from that door that has been blocked off by things.
All right, I look at Basil and I was like, we have to move that. We have to move that. God damn it.
He barely even stops when she says that. He's up there and just ripping stuff away from the door.
Right.
Same.
Give me strength and athletics to see how quickly y'all do this.
Can I just assist so that he has more dice?
An extra die. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I have a feeling that the Bruja has more than I do.
I've been working on it. I work out.
Lucien, what are you doing?
Panicking.
You're mute.
I just heard panicking.
I
saw
think
his
you-
lips.
Panicking.
Yeah.
I would like to call out very loudly as I'm coming down the stairs. Give me back my ghoul, you coward, or whatever hell you design in your head will be pleasure compared to what I put you through.
I'm going to take my reroll because I got 1.
Oh no. honey.
4.
4.
Oh, thank
That's much
God.
better.
Yeah. So, Lindsay and Basil are at it, just pulling shit across, pulling shit. And after a second, you finally get it to where you have this door, and you try to open it, and it's blocked from the other side. So you're shoving it, and it's taking so long. It feels like it's taking so long. But you finally managed to break through where it had been covered with barrels and bed frames and shelves and other pieces of just cabinets and such. And you finally break through and you realize that you're in an even larger room that seems to have been made into almost a maze. But off, especially if you still have your heightened senses off on the other side of the room, you can hear movement. You can hear the sound of a punch hitting flesh. And then a voice saying, "Sit the fuck down."
I am moving as fast as I can. towards the
What
voices.
exactly is making this maze? Can I get up and over?
Oh yeah, it's not even like an actual maze. It's almost like a hoarder's situation where there's just so much junk.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah,
up and
so
over.
you can
as
just,
we
like,
can.
run around, jump over, climb over, push through. Like you can muscle your way through no problem.
Yeah.
But when you come around and finally see the corner where you see the empty, like almost like a camper light, is what this scene, this austere lighting of the scene that you see. You see two men who are kind of like locked in like kind of a fist fight, for lack of a better term. And Stasia is on the ground.
I don't know.
Ah, we got a donation.
I don't know which guy did the thing.
You don't.
So I'm gonna run over to Stasia.
Hey, Lucien,
Yes.
you're doing the same thing, right? You're running right on close by with them.
right behind them.
I'm gonna need you to make a willpower roll for me.
Okay. How do I do that? What's a willpower roll?
Roll your willpower, so you should
It's
have
your
5.
composure plus resolve, so it should be 5 black dice.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 2 Ankhs with the stars, so that's 4, and then
If it's
2
like-
regular.
I don't
right?
know if the crits happen on willpower rolls. But hang on. So how many total?
2 Ankhs with the stars, and then 2 non-Ankhs.
Oh, so 4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You don't frenzy.
I feel it.
But yeah. Oh, you're close. Stasia's on the ground, not moving. Lindsay, you get up close and you see the bite in her neck, and she's not moving.
And there's still somebody on top of Stasia, or
No. The
me.
two guys are fighting.
Is it pretty easy to tell that one's a kindred and one's not?
In this light, not really. I would give you wits and awareness with, like, it's just gonna be a pretty high difficulty.
Okay. Let's try it.
Is Stasia breathing?
No.
I look at Lucian.
Lucian's trying to determine which one of the fucks over here did it,
Well, give me just a second.
and
Let me
fighting
let
the
me-
frenzy.
Let me resolve this real quick.
Yeah.
This did not go as well as I thought it was going to.
That's not encouraging at all.
Yeah, okay, cool. So, I mean, it works. So, you guys running over Stasia, or trying to figure out, which one of the guys, until very obviously, the one guy, kind of similarly to what happened with, only Stasia would know this, essentially, honestly, one guy is bigger, he has the dark hair, and the smaller guy actually, like, kind of grabs him in the back of the neck, and with way more strength than he should have, like, pins him. And actually pits him on the ground and said, I said sit!
I take a shot.
Fire, Dex and firearms, please.
Not the best for me, so let's hope I don't hit this poor soul.
Oh, you're the one bragging you had gun power.
I had one! Better than the 0 that I had before!
I rolled 3 dice, so what's that?
Star?
Nice.
Successes.
Okay. So let's see. That means I roll Dex.
Get him in the leg again.
No, it's torso head is where I'm aiming.
Yeah, because at his legs is the other dude.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I remember what Mom Tisha,
Yeah.
I hate
Mom
everything.
Tisha!
You do. You shoot him real good in the shoulder, and he goes reeling back and just snarls back at you, and you see the fangs.
If
I will bear mine back at him. I don't give a fuck.
I would like to put everything I have into my daunt.
Okay.
I
To
don't
try
know how
and
that works.
let me double check. I know there is actually a rule to intimidate kindred, because normally it's not really something. It works better on mortals rather than kindred. That's presence, right? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Nope, not
Yeah.
Protean. Okay, so basically you'd be making an intimidation roll. So in this case, it'd be, I would say, charisma plus intimidation plus however many dots in presence you have.
Okay. So, okay, and are these affected by hunger?
Yes, this is a
Okay.
regular roll.
So, oop. Okay, so I have 3 of the Ankhs with stars, 1 skull fang thing. I think that's the frenzy hunger thing.
Fine. So hang on. So
Only if you fail.
no, is it the onks with the fangs, or is it a skull?
It's a skull, the red hunger die skull. And then I have 3 of the Ankhs with the stars, and then 1 normal Ankh. And then 2 blanks.
Sounds like 4,
4,
5. Okay. So what are
Yeah.
you doing exactly? When you activate Daunt, how are you approaching this?
I'm trying to get him to like back into a corner,
Essentially
By,
back the fuck off.
bearing my fangs as well, and just like this guttural growl comes out of me. The flash of red in my eyes. Oh,
Ooh, we got another one.
Cat, how dare you? How dare you? You know what you did. I saw the chat. How dare you?
oh, I get an extra die.
Okay, so you said you had 5 successes, right?
Yes.
So you step forward, or you just trying to intimidate him backwards with the absolute presence of just being here. Try and move him off of whoever the hell that guy is. Move him off of your Stasia, and he stands for a second, just baring his fangs, and then he steps back. And then he takes another step back.
As he's stepping back, I'd like to step forward.
Does anyone else want to do anything?
I'm checking on Stasia as
Okay.
well.
Lindsay? You're gonna shoot him again? Okay. Roll me Dex and firearms.
Two.
Ready to go. Dex, 2. You said 2?
Yeah.
He sees you coming.
It's fine.
He moves faster than you expect him to. He ducks underneath, and as he ducks underneath with his attention is drawn from Lucian to you, the strangest thing is you've never heard a bullet hit someone without the sound of the shot. But that's what happens as he's turned to you, and a bullet in the head sends him reeling. You don't hear the shot. You
Oh.
hear absolutely nothing.
I thought this bitch shot me, and I was like, "Yeah, a bullet
No.
to my head," and I would
No.
not have heard that.
In his head, you don't hear the shot. You hear nothing as he goes back reeling, not dead, not down, but severely impaired. And suddenly, Gideon is standing there over Hank and says, "We're done here."
Okay.
Can I pounce? Use that opportunity to pounce on top of this?
Yeah, for sure. Give me strength and brawl.
I have none of that, but I'm going to do it. I'm all hyped up.
Can I help him grab him at least? So
Yeah,
that
for
he gets
sure.
Extra dice.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew and... What'd you say? Strength and what?
Strength and brawl.
You also get an extra dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna add that.
I'm gonna help you grab this asshole.
Well, I only rolled 3, but I got 3 successes.
Well, he had
Yay!
0 successes, so...
Nice. Nice.
So as he's reeling, like reaching for his head, like blinking, like he doesn't even know where the hell he is anymore. The two of you grab his arms, and just pull him down.
I would like to
And-
sink my fangs into his neck.
Okay. Okay.
Ah.
What is your intention?
Yeah, I'm draining him.
I'm gonna try and pull him off. Once I notice that.
Gideon's gonna help you.
Yeah.
Like he lets it. He sits for a second, and then
Yeah, definitely let you do a
Yeah.
little bit.
Lucien, you feel like hands on your shoulders, and you hear Gideon say, "We need to ask him questions. Need him intact."
I'm gonna let them pull me off, kick him, and then I'm gonna try and go for one more little like,
I will
Like
get in the
a
way.
juke. You
Yeah.
gonna like juke him?
yeah, just
No, I'm gonna get in the way of that.
no, it's just
He's not
it's a
actually
fake
hitting
out.
him.
It's
He's just
like,
faking him out. Yeah.
Intimidation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, sir.
He like flinches at you, but like you can tell he doesn't hardly know where the hell he is anymore. He got shot in the fucking head, and it's huge. It is a bullet hole in his skull. And anyone else, literally anyone who is not undead, would not be standing, would not be alive right now.
Gonna look at Gideon. You do what you want, but then he's mine. And I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna walk away, not even looking for an answer, and walk straight towards Stasia and Basil.
Meanwhile, on the ground. So Basil, are you on the ground? Are you looking at Stasia?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any medicine? Do you have any Dawson medicine by any chance?
No.
Wits and fuck. Investigation or insight? Not insight. Investigation or awareness?
Okay. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Uh, 4 successes.
Nice. So you've pulled her over. You see the bites on her neck. It's not clean. Whatever he was doing, he did it quick. He did it hard. But she's not moving anymore. Her chest is not rising and falling.
Frick.
You don't know how long he was on her.
How long she hasn't been breathing. I look up at Lucian, just with her in my arms.
I have a look of utter terror on my face at this point. Can I assess her situation?
At a glance,
Bad.
DB, you're muted. Oh, okay.
You promised me.
It's not for you. If it is okay, I'm gonna do the thing.
Oh, you don't have to ask if it's okay to me.
What am I asking? Cat, Stasia, we didn't talk about this.
She and I have.
Well, Basil has obviously never done this before, but god damn it, he's gonna try. He's attached.
You know how it works in theory.
Yep.
You, either with fangs or with maybe a piece of jewelry or something, make a cut, will the vitae forward, and stick it in her mouth, and hope to God it goes down.
Come on, sis.
I'm gonna give this guy just like a punch in the kidney for good measure.
Come on.
Angry.
Sensei.
You feel like the vitae is going in. But you've never done this before. You don't know how long it takes. But you feel like she definitely got a good bit of vitae.
He kind of slumps down, like still with her in his lap. Like it's not working. Like
Basil, give her more.
I give her more.
You just keep trying.
Yeah. We're going full hog. Let's
Okay. But I would say you give her enough that your hunger goes up by 1.
fine. That's 3.
So,
Stasia, if you don't come back to me, you're fired.
oh honey,
Just look at him like,
really?
Yeah. If I heard that, I'd stay dead.
So Stasia. Oh shit!
You bastard, nobody fucking fires me, I quit!
Stasia. It's a void.
Yes.
Yes, God. You felt Eric's fangs in your neck, and as hard as you try to fight it, the kiss, which is what the kindred call it, but you've never really, it's always seemed kind of weird to you. But the bite itself felt good. You know it's not supposed to. You know you're dying, but it felt so damn good. And everything just drained and went quieter and weaker and softer until you found that void. And then it was peaceful silence. Oh my god!
That
What
was
was that?
not peaceful silence. That was a bit.
Oh, that was bits? Okay.
Oh,
That was. Woo.
that was a bit scary.
Adding that.
Pun
At
cover.
it, yeah. And then, very suddenly, shattering that piece.
No. Yet again.
God damn it! Was another feeling that you didn't expect. It was sort of. You don't remember what it was like being born. You know you don't remember what it was like, but it was a weird return of life, return of movement, return of feeling, and then a moment that is the most ecstasy you have ever felt. And then immediately it turns to this ravenous hunger. Almost hot cold, from the best you've ever felt to the worst. And you open your eyes. And there is some blood pouring into your mouth, but you want more. And I need you to roll me willpower, please.
Ew. Wait, do I need one of these now?
No. Willpower doesn't use red. You only have 4 willpower, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Adorable. The rest of you, as Stasia begins to stir, it felt like an eternity before Stasia began to sit up and reach for Basil's arm closer. You hear from on the other side of the room, shit. And you look up and you see that Hank, who has Gideon, Gideon, who has Hank, is now pulling Hank up and trying to leave the room.
With or without Eric?
I imagine Lindsay had Eric, right?
I have Eric.
Okay.
Yeah.
This bitch is mine.
But yeah, Gideon books it with Hank. And Stasia, you wake up at hunger 5.
Holy shit!
Fuck.
Oh.
Like, to the point, like, you barely recognize what the hell is going on. All you know is that you need to consume something.
Lindsay.
Gonna bite Basil's arm.
It's right there. He's keeping an arm around her. It's that's it. Be what it do.
Whether or not it's on Kindred or on mortals, the bite of Kindred feels great.
Oh.
Yeah. How much are you going to let her take, Basil? I already got 3 hunger.
He's probably gonna let her take just whatever. I mean, he's just happy that she's
No!
that's how he is. Unless somebody stops her.
I look at fucking Lucian because I have fucking What's his nuts on the ground? My fucking knee is in his neck.
I will get in between the two of them once it looks like she's had enough to kind of sustain herself, and
I think it's not so much that you see that she's got enough to sustain herself. I think it's that you see that she's not going to stop.
okay, yeah, I would interject and separate the two.
All right, so you managed to pull Basil's arm out of her teeth. It like goes from this nice like it is an oddly intimate feeling, and then just teeth rip out of your arm.
She's like still fighting, like, yeah.
That's on my
So-
good side.
Basil and Stasia, you are both at 4.
As I'm holding this fuckhead down, I'm calling Prada.
Oh, okay.
Which is the first time that I've ever actually called somebody in a very long time.
Uh-oh.
Star, no!
No.
No!
I thought she was just thinking really deeply.
No!
No.
Try not to cry over here because of Stasia.
I've been doing it.
Oh, come on, Star. Baby, come back.
You can blame it all on Lucian.
I'll allow it.
You can
Just come
blame it
back.
all on DB.
Just come back.
Star.
Oh, no.
She's gone.
Yep, there it is.
No.
Oh God. Okay. Well, we're gonna wait for Star to come back because we can't finish this without her.
We're going to go on another real quick break.
Yep.
And we'll be right back for the conclusion of the finale. Stick
Oh.
around. You won't want to miss it.
Yeah.
Maybe you do want to miss it. But don't want to miss it.
No, you don't.
No.
And we're
Hello? That was awful. We're back.
Just like Stasia.
Yeah! It's okay. This
How
dude just
dare
died.
you?
Just died and came back. It's fine. If I remember correctly, what I was saying was that Lindsay, you try to make a call to Prada, and you are 3 floors underneath the ground, and so you have no service.
Okay, I will, I don't really trust the people in this room currently. So I'm gonna lift this fuck.
There's your 2 friends. Actually, your 3 friends, and then Eric. That's it.
Yeah, I don't trust anybody in this room right
She
now.
said what she
Okay.
said.
All right.
And I am going to lift
Rude.
Eric up and start taking him out of this room.
Okay. Between being shot multiple times, and especially one being in the head, he doesn't really fight you.
Good, because I will shoot him in the head again.
Do it.
When I start, yeah, I'm leaving him. I'm taking him out.
No, I probably should have done this earlier. It's fine.
As she drags him by, can I stick my finger in the hole and wiggle?
Oh!
Oh.
Oh God, why? Oh God,
Scramble his
why?
brains. Make it worse.
No. I don't feel like Lucian's in a mental capacity to do that right now.
Lucian wants to Diablerize him, yeah. Well,
True.
fuck him up.
Out of there so that she can give them to the cam.
Okay, so Lindsay, you start dragging him out. You
Better, I'm
realize
gonna fucking kill him!
it is such a long way because you have to go back through this room and into the stairs. And actually, on the next floor, you do catch up with Gideon and Hank.
I just finger guns as I fucking pull this guy along.
And the two of them go and like actually grab him and restrain him and help you, especially Hank, because Hank is bigger. And restrain him and pull him, which wasn't confirmed earlier. That's Hank. BT Dubs.
I figured it was. I didn't think there was any
I
other.
hope it's him.
I mean, Gideon was like, "Hey, it's Hank."
He didn't say
I
anything.
know,
He
but
did.
I assumed.
He did say it was Hank. He's like, he has Hank.
Well, he said he had Hank's phone and his gun.
Oh,
I thought he had when he came in
that's
and he had
fine.
the other person, but yeah.
As soon as we get upstairs, and like I have cell phone service, I call Prada. Not
Okay.
text. Call.
So you get up. It's about the first floor when you pull out your phone, and Gideon actually looks over and sees what you're doing, and he says, "Hang on," and he puts your phone down. He pulls up his own phone, and he dials a number. And as you guys are walking out, he holds it up and he listens and he goes, "So Prada, we found Hank."
You petty as fuck!
Just never doubt my music again, fucker. Click.
I call Prada. There's a
You get, he goes, it takes a second for the answer. You get the idea that maybe he's a little like bemused. And he answers, he goes, "Hello, Lindsay? What is every
no. Before you even ask that question, no.
you Okay, so I'm starting to put things together here. Are you with Gideon?
Technically, he's with us, but yes.
I see. Okay.
I need you
it's-
to get here now.
Explain the situation. It may be better if you come to us.
Oh, well, I have the one that's been killing ghouls, and I, like, punch him in the back of the head.
If you're with Gideon, he can get him here. I don't think he wants me over there right now.
I'll look at Gideon.
Who has walked ahead?
Okay.
Like at this point, you guys are like out in the parking lot.
Yeah, we'll get this fucker to you.
Yeah, we'll need a debriefing on this. All right. Yep. So I'll see you sometime later tonight. Okay. Fuck. And he just hangs up.
I'm gonna keep pushing this guy.
All right. He doesn't really fight you anymore. Downstairs. How is this party going?
I throw things freely about the room.
I mean, you can. Like, I mean, you've kind of gotten more of your senses back. Like, your sense of, like, sight. You realize what's going on. It's starting to sink in. But, dear God, whatever that thing is in the back of your head that wants you to drink more will not shut up.
What? She's looking between the two of you, just...
Lucian's very, like, standoffish. Like, you've never seen him this, like, retreated before, Stasia.
Where the fuck is Eric?
Gone.
She goes and grabs the gun off the table.
Da.
Heading out the door. Where the fuck did he go? I should have killed him years ago.
You want this one, Basil, or...
Is she already out the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just...
I'm kicking and tossing everything out of my fucking way.
It seems a little bit easier now. You don't know if it's the rage or whatever the hell you are now.
She's even cussing even more now. Like, the easier it is, the more upset she is.
Told you Bruja would be better.
Stasia, hey, stop waving the gun around. Yeah.
It's died!
Well,
Kinda did.
Sorry. I'm not mad at you. I'm just...
so it's okay if you are. You want to give me the gun?
She tries to hand it to him, but just, like, shoots the ground. Bam, bam! No!
All right. Fine.
I'm shooting him in the face.
Well, he's kind of
Questions
taken
tomorrow.
care of. We should go find Lindsay and get food.
There.
Lucian? Pantomime's walking up the stairs.
Yeah, we should probably go find Lindsay.
She goes, but she's gripping that gun even harder.
As the three of you, well, okay. You know what? Just Lucian and Basil, give me some wits and awareness as you guys are leaving. Because Stasia's not looking. Stasia does not give a shit.
Oh god, I need a lot of red dye, don't I?
That is only one one success for me.
3,
sense.
4, 5, 6.
Did the necklace disappear? I didn't have it.
Ooh.
No, he took the gun from you and it was on the other table, but the necklace is still in your pocket.
Oh.
8 successes.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How many of those had fangs?
2. Wait. Yeah, they weren't the stars, they were the fangs. I had 3 black successes, 1
I don't like how she pulled out that big book.
Oh yeah, this is bad.
Uh-oh, your
5
phone.
star.
No.
Sorry. Monty, you're not helping, buddy. Monty, you're not helping. Monty, you're not helping.
I'm.
Now you can see
sailing
through.
away.
Oh my god, my immersion! Oh my god! All right,
No.
we're doing this. We're just gonna have this like this now. Fuck it. This
All right.
is fine.
So whenever you put your phone in that, I went, oh wow, her ring light must be really good, because if I put my heavy ass phone in there, it falls and then it fell.
Well, I think I pulled on it with the book on accident.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wanted us to dive into the book.
Yes, clearly.
I lied. I didn't do so hot. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Mean.
It was really exciting seeing all those onks, though.
Wait, what did you? Are you fucking with me or?
No, I got okay. So I have 3. Or no, I have. Let's see. Make sure I got this all counted right. So I have 2 red with the fangs, 1 onk with no fangs on the red, 1 skull, and then 2 black successes.
All right, that's still a lot of successes, and it's still a messy critical.
Sweet. I'm scared.
So I rolled for your messy critical, and this is just poetic. So as you guys are walking out, basically you're kind of looking around. On the table where you had seen her pull the gun from, you also see, seems like some tools, some bloody instruments of destruction.
Mhm.
There's in one corner, like on a different table, there seems to be some, like a couple of different wallets of different types, like the regular fold, billfold. There's a nicer, like almost like a little purse kind of one. And then as you guys are walking out, you happen to glance around and you get a whiff of that ammonia. And it, like, you don't usually have to throw up because you're kindred, but the beast fucking hates it, and you find yourself back at Hunger 5.
Oh.
But you get the whiff of that ammonia, and you look over and you see there's several barrels that have been emptied. That you smell that chemical smell coming from, and it's even still got a little bit of blood to it.
But they're all empty. Let me go in.
Mm-hmm. As far as you can tell, they are all empty.
Okay, I'm gonna take the whatever wallets and everything identification. Maybe we could return them to the kindred or like any family, or I don't know. I'm gonna take the things
Sounds
with
good.
us.
All right, and so the 3 of you make your way out of this godforsaken place, out into the cool night air, and join up with Lindsay, Gideon, Hank, and who you now know as the ghoul murderer, Eric. And that's where we're going to end this season, this
Damn it.
story.
I punch him for real this time.
Yes.
Kindred.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless you fucking decapitate him, he's fine. Or if you
Yeah.
diabolize him, but Gideon's not gonna let you diabolize him.
There's Lindsay. Thank you everyone for joining us for this very long and late night vampire story. Thank you for donating to our Extra Life campaign. If you like what we're doing and you would like to support us, we're always making new shows. You can become a patron. You could also support us by picking up merch in our store, which is thenerdasylum.com/shop. It's one of
We just got a 54.
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt you, but a $54 donation from Daniel.
Oh, damn!
Oddly specific,
Daniel!
but okay.
That puts
But that
Oh,
Yeah, does that put us
that
at
puts us at
That's our
$2. That's $998 out of our $1,000.
Oh my god, come on.
That's our boy Keeks, actually.
Kika!
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much, Keeks.
Yeah, Keeks.
You can follow us on social media. We're the Nerd Asylum on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can follow this show specifically on Instagram at NA by Night. This was our season finale, but there will be 2 more epilogues. One next week for Lucian and Stasia, which I am sure is going to be awkward as fuck.
Unpacking all of this.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then the other
man.
one is going to be a fun adventure with Lindsay and Basil. No awkwardness there. Thanks
So,
everybody.
Well,
Go ahead.
before we end up, holy shit, we finished the first season.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much,
Holy
Star,
shit.
for telling us a vampire story.
Thank you
Yes,
guys
thank you.
thanks everyone for donating, everyone who watched, everyone who has been commenting in the chat and everything, Nick following us, Instagram, everything. This has been
Amazing.
my baby, and it has been a joy to do, and I can't wait to do more.
Did we just
thank
hit
you.
a
It happened.
When you don't mind
Yeah!
it.
It just happened.
Hey!
Hey guys.
Yes.
Um,
And thank you, players. I love all 4 of you guys. You have been fucking amazing, giving me things to like pull on, push on, and we are just getting started here. So thank you guys. Thank everyone so much. Everyone involved in this. It's been great. Holy shit.
So
Amazing.
excited.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
telling us a story.
seriously. It's
Yeah.
been
I think,
an adventure.
and just for anyone who happened to tune in late, to remind everyone, we have the lovely Dragon Bait as Lindsay. We have the lovely Joe as Lucian. We have the lovely Kat as Stasia, and the lovely Kaz or Seth, whichever way you. I call it DB, as Basil.
and our very awesome storyteller is Savannah, or as we love to call her, Star.
Star.
There will be stuff, even though we're about to go on break for the show, we will be posting stuff to our Instagram still. So I have some stuff packed away that I have made for Lindsay that just hasn't become relevant for any of our show episodes. So I'll probably post some of that stuff. So yeah, stick around, join our Discord. You can theorize what happens next time.
Yeah.
Will the camp be happy? Yes, but also no.
You win some, you lose some. Pick your
Yeah.
battles, Cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You did what you asked, but other things happened as well. We'll
So-
also find out more about Nicholas.
Yeah, we'll find out. Okay, so season 2, you're going to find out a lot more about a lot of characters in the rest of Hilligdom. So tune in to see the aftermath of this session in our season 2.
Keep an eye on our Discord and social medias.
Yes.
We will be posting when this will return. But remember, we still have 2 more weeks of this show.
Yep. Epilogue time.
Hello.
Hey.
As always, friends, stay nerdy.
Bye.
Eat the street.
Yeet.
From the city that brought you Kentucky Fried Chicken comes Roll for Weird, a Monster of the Week actual play podcast. Join Philbert Fogel, Doomsday Prepper and Expert.
I mean, I'm kind of like the linchpin that's keeping everything together.
Lasath, the Divine.
And I still owe him my life, so I would have to end yours. It would be a mess.
Shadow, the Edgy Initiate.
I trust him with my life. I don't know if I trust him with my car.
Misty Charlotte Palladino, Spellslinger,
But I haven't set anything on fire that I haven't meant to set on fire.
Silas Lancaster, elderly vampire.
They broke the mold when they made Filbert.
Roll for Weird on Twitch, streaming monthly. New podcast episodes every other Friday.